Hello everyone, Mr. Storkin here. Welcome back to Disney Speedstorm. Today we are continuing on with the season tour, and Anxiety is currently available in a certain event. I was able to unlock Anxiety. She's a bit under leveled, but I did see that down the line you will need Anxiety to complete one of the missions in the chapter, which is like Hammer Dream, which we'll have in 3 days. We'll take a look at, but I bet Dollars and Donuts Wee will be available by then. But anywho, I like to also point this out. Probably Lights Camera Dream is going to be our last one till after we get back from the convention, which is saying something. I'm actually now debating we may not actually finish this season due to things, but you never know. I'm doing the quick math in my head. Actually, maybe I very much miscalculate. Anywho, I'm going to actually do that math later to see if I very much miscalculate. But anyway, we're going to move on to a new idea, which is Chapter 4. And we're going to go along. I'm actually think I'm going to do... where do I want the breaking point, like the stop point to be? Because I always make sure I know this part. I'm actually going to go up to level 6. But I think it's fair, and the unlock at the end is going to be some shards for them, some more anger shards, always helpful. But let's get into the race with our first one with a Toy Story and Inside Out character. We are not racing as Anxiety. No offense, Anxiety. I'm actually going to go Fear on this one, because why not? I didn't know we could add new crew members, so that's good to know. Who do I want to add? Who does... I feel like he needs combat. One would think Lance would be very helpful with that, but no. Let's actually add Fritz, because Fritz is pretty powerful at that. So let's go with it. I'm going to go Fear, again, because I like to go with something a bit more different. I like changing up different characters, so let's get through it. 8 speed pads, cool. Also have my friendly friend here, my dude, to help me stay awake. It's going to be very helpful in these upcoming days, because this whole week is a big week for entertainment. Not only because of... I can't find the word. Not only because of SDCC, but also because of so many things. Thank you.
Okay, this actually looks safe.
So you think, but it might not actually be safe. But anyway, let's get to it. I hope everyone's doing okay. I had a bit of a scare recently. I don't really want to talk about it. But I was told things are going to be handled, so that's my thoughts on it. Anyway. Let's continue on. Up we go. I'm going to build a shield. So we have to go through 8 speed traps. Oh, Hans unleashed his special. Okay. Interesting. I don't mind because we weren't affected. And the skill won't let us be affected either, which is very helpful. Let's go, 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 go. We got another speed trap there. And we got that, which will activate our little shield. And let's get a little boost there. And a boost there, and I think we went through more than 8. But anywho, the reason I say like I'm very uncertain if we can finish this season is because we're heading to California soon. Which has me a bit worried, but at the same time, I'm probably gonna try to record it beforehand. I'm doubtful because I'm thinking I'm flying out the I have to really remember if I'm hanging out Friday or Saturday. I actually think I'm hanging out Saturday. I know that's like something that I should know before I go out, but at the same time, I've been really busy. Like in my defense, I've been very much sidetracked by work stuff. Especially with SCCC happening this week. I also need to rewatch some more X-Men movies before I go see Deadpool and Wolverine. Very much looking forward to that. That review will be out Thursday. I also have to record 2 major things this weekend. And I couldn't really record until this weekend, so that's kind of a hint of what I was supposed to be working on. I should say that extra shield, we are near the finish line, which is great for Fear, because Fear is all happy that we won. He's like, yeah, we did it. I wonder if we're going to level up. We did. Okay, so we got extra Bing Bong shards, which again is very helpful. I love Bing Bong. I'm so upset that he's not a racer in the game. I would have preferred him to be a racer just because I think Inside Out allows for more different characters instead of just the emotions. But I'm okay with like Lance and the others just being crew members. I don't mind that part. I tried downloading the app because I felt like I knew the anxiety event was gonna happen while I was at work. And I was like, well, I'm gonna try and do it. I couldn't play the online version. It was so awful. I just couldn't play it. It was very, very bad. I don't know why I didn't just press A on this one. What's the requirements? Win the race. Okay, with a Latin or Inside Out character. Okay.
Ooh, I am so ready for this.
Do I want to play Jasmine? I'm gonna go with Jasmine on this one. I'm sorry, I talked myself into it. But yeah, I'm just hoping for things to go smoothly this week. Just decompress after that work. I'm not gonna really talk about it. I'm gonna try not to. Let's move on to Jasmine. Anyhow, reach the top 3, so it's just win the race. Very doable on this one. But yeah, what else is happening? I'm not ready to reveal August's game yet.
Let's turn this into a core
We do have walkthrough plans for August. We've already recorded it and it's ready to go. Working on September's actually, which I was like, I feel a bit premature, but based on what September's game is, I'm very happy that we're kind of waiting a little bit more just because of what part I'm on it. I'm not going to reveal it. I think I'm going to record some of it tomorrow. But at the same time, I want to get some reviews done before I'm traveling for the convention. Because when I travel, I basically don't really work. The rare exception was one time I was working in an event. I was gone for 3 days. And I was able just to kind of like, not necessarily. Whoa, that very much backfired. What the heck happened there? Anywho, I was able to work a lot. I was able to finish a show when I wasn't working, and to start the season of another one. So I was very happy about that. I was a bit disappointed too because it was also the week that So Help Me Todd ended, and I wanted to finish that. I like So Help Me Todd. I'm still upset it ended. I want to know how it ended, but that feels like something once the NDAs are kind of cleared off, we'll find out more. I'm just very much hoping that ABC picks it up, mainly because I don't watch a whole lot of ABC as much as I should. In fact, oddly enough, I haven't been watching a lot of TV. The only stations I really watch are True, TBS, and CNBC recently. That's also because the CW has the Flash in on the CW, so I couldn't really watch that. And My Adventures, not My Adventures with Superman. That was on a separate thing. Superman Lois isn't coming out until next year, and oh my goodness, what a tease about the next season! Oh my goodness, I didn't necessarily need a 4th season of Superman Lois. I like to make this clear, but I loved how season 3 ended. Not 4. We haven't had 4 yet. I loved how season 3 ended. I didn't know if I needed a season 4. I'm very much excited to see what they're gonna do with season 4, especially because they're going to Metropolis, which I think we all kind of knew that the next season was gonna be Metropolis. Because definitely season 3's kind of spent its time both in Smallville and Metropolis. I'm not trying to cut ahead. It's just like it's freaking out on me here. I'm playing the reward because I can always use the upgrade currency. It's very helpful. We're going to have to do this race. Drift for at least 15 seconds. Okay, and you all know what character I have to do this with, right? Yeah, Mike Wazowski. I could do it with Sully. Sully's pretty dang close to being completely upgraded, but I'm going to go with Mike, because Mike is my better character. He really is. Drift for at least 15 seconds. 100% doable. But yeah, I do have to watch a couple things before I head out, and yeah, this is me being like, oh, I'll work before vacation, which I don't mind, but at the same time, because it's a convention that my YouTube channel very much depends on, it feels more like work. Also, I'm going to work during my vacation, too. I have a day where I'm going to record some stuff. Well said. 23 and I still love that little thing. Okay. I forgot what course this was. I thought this was a different course, but okay, good to know. It's not what I thought it was. And there's little speed pads here, so you can still drift, which is very helpful. I'm just gonna get a little boost. I know that's Jumbo's ability. Jumbo has, like, I think one of the most evil abilities. Was it a drift boost or just a drift? I think it was just a drift. But anywho, where was I going with this train of thought? That is a great question, Emily. But anyway, I'm gonna be heading down soon. I actually have a friend who's currently in California too, so I'm gonna ask him how the weather's like down there. But we were talking recently about Deadpool and Wolverine because I remember Logan was his favorite. I don't know if he's gonna watch this, but he's like, "How dare you spoil our secret conversation?" And I'm just like, it's just something I have to talk about. I just like talking about this stuff while I'm playing these games because I don't know my personality enough. I don't show my face enough. I'm very happy I don't show my face because I don't want people. I don't really like how I look. Like, I know it's like very odd for people to say. I just don't really like myself. That's why I don't take a lot of selfies and I don't post a lot of pictures with me and someone else. But anywho, train of thought, it is gone. Anywho, I don't know what else to get anything, but I keep talking about Disney. I am looking forward to this October. I'm gonna be recording stuff for this October there too. It sounds like I said Miss October because I'm pretty sure that's it is a month, but there's a calendar series. Like it's always like Mr. October and Miss October on those pinup calendars that people have like in like army base. I don't know if that's for sure or like in gym locker rooms, but I'm just making that as a point. Did we complete the drifting? We did. Okay. Good. We're close to getting Sadness's wheels, which would make me very happy. Not as sad as Sadness is. But yeah, I'm going to record something for October. This October is going to be interesting because it's going to be our last ever Halloween special. Main Halloween special because I'm going to retire it this year. I'm almost like, why are you doing this? Because I feel like 13 is the max you can go for on it. This also gives me a way to say spooky things, you know. I'm also going to do the recording for it like completely in the dark. Which I think works. That's ultimately my plan, if I could, to record some of the 13 hours of Halloween. I like doing it in the night because I'm like, it's Halloween. But anyway, I am the ball, okay?
Where should we go?
I thought I said we had to play as Aladdin, not as an Aladdin character. So I'm going to go for Aladdin.
Ready when you are.
I like Aladdin. He's one of my, not my favorite Aladdin character because I think Jasmine's a bit faster. In terms of like character, Genie's my favorite just because he's so energetic. I love also Eric Goldberg's a great animation person. He does a great job animating Genie and did such a great job. There's this documentary that was out that I highly recommend you watch. It's just Mickey, about the history of Mickey. It's actually pretty interesting to see him talk about it.
Honor to
Anyhow.
the Lee family.
This one's for Arendelle.
Boo's gonna be so jealous.
Well, he is our gold crew member at the moment, so I think he's with us in spirit, buddy. Anywho. I also like to know in the comment section below because I am starting to really like doing kart racers. If you guys in the comment section below, like what kart racing game you like me to cover down the line, if anything. Because I do like covering stuff that's a little bit different. I think Nickelodeon All-Stars Racing may be one of them, but at the same time, like I would be like, I know like none of these characters because I did not really grow up on Nickelodeon. Disney was my thing. So that's kind of why I was covering this Disney Speedstorm above like covering Nickelodeon All-Stars Racing. So if you guys do want me to like cover at a racing game, like Chocobo GP is one of them I kind of want to cover. But if you guys do want me to cover at a racing games, let me know. Or if you have a comment like what game you'd like me to cover down the line, let me know. I always look forward to hearing them. I also like to know what kind of Disney games you'd recommend because I do want to know that too. I like hearing what games people recommend and what people would want me to cover on the channel. I have an idea. But I'd like to know about more Disney games I can cover because I have an idea for the next 3D23s. I know you're like, wow, it means that's subtle. It really isn't. I could be talking to moving one down. That would work actually. But I have ideas, so I'm not really gonna spoil all of that. I'm just gonna tell you I have ideas, and if there's any other Disney game you'd like me to cover down the line that's announced, I do want to cover Illusion Island. I do have it. It's just a matter of covering it. I don't think it's gonna be our D23 game of the next convention, but I think it will definitely be the one that like leads into it. I think that's a fair way of doing it. I do want to play it. It looks fun. It looks like based on what I've seen, it plays like Rayman, the newer Rayman games, which I didn't really love. But I do want to play it. I think Gooey's gonna be my favorite, but Dawn looks amazing too. Or if there's like any horrible games, like if there's like a horrible Disney game, you guys like, hey MH, cover that. I'm just be like, okay, fine. So we got Pouchy and Ploofy, but we got the Geno Tires ROC. Okay, more sadness. I don't know if we have that outfit for Fear, which has me concerned. But we got some Mike Wazowski shards, which we'll get back as currency, which I don't think is necessarily a fair trade, but okay. I know I said I was going to do up to 6. I may do... no, I'm going to stick at 6. I'm going to have to stick with 6. I regret what I said.
Reindeers are better than people.
I'm going to go with... what's the requirements of this? To win the race? I'm going to go with Hans in this race. I know it may not be the best option, but it's what I'm going with. Anyway. I'm going to be generally curious if there is going to be any news about the new Black Panther game. Captain America and Black Panther game. Because we got news so long ago. It's not even funny. Well, no, because we got randomly in March.
Sounds like the wings
I do
of
love that
change.
animation for Rainbow, by the way.
Say goodbye while you still can.
Okay, we'll do Hans. And, I still need to watch the episode of Angel. I still need to watch Leo's sister series, but at the same time, Phineas and Ferb is my, at the moment, have to be my focus on Disney Plus. Which isn't horrible, because if I do end up getting the Phineas and Ferb panel, I haven't watched Phineas and Ferb for some time. I honestly need to binge watch it, and I've been watching a ton of the clips on YouTube. I'm like, oh my god, this is really fun. Everywhere I go here, praising Phineas and Ferb, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. And I'm so happy that line about the nickel has become a meme. It's so great. So for those who don't know, there's a line that Doomsburst makes in Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension, in which is oh, if I had a nickel for every time I was told, I know most people are pushing line, Doom by Sock Puppet, I would have 2 nickels. I know that's not a lot, but it's odd that it happened twice, and I love that's become a meme. I'm so happy that's become a meme. It's a perfect meme, and I love it. But I do need to go back and watch Phineas and Ferb. Anywho, I'm going to do the...
They won't expect this.
I understand they won't expect that. But anywho, Hans is getting ready to stab someone. It makes up for the fact that he had no lines in the Frozen world in Kingdom Hearts 3, which I have to replay KH3. I want to replay all the Kingdom Hearts games again because I just been missing it. I know it sounds like, oh, you've been missing Kingdom Hearts? Yeah. I love Melody and Memory. I played it for both the Switch and PS4. It's really fun, but I want a real Kingdom Hearts experience again.
They'll never see me coming.
I'm not counting the mobile games. I'm very not. Well, I do think I do love playing Union X on flights because I really do like it on flights because I do like playing the classic Kingdom games. They're very fun to play on flights and really good time killers. Not if you have, but at the same time, flights. I like to watch movies and TV shows. Also, speaking of movies and TV shows, I want to watch. I've been trying to watch Migration for months. It's finally coming to Netflix this month. I'm so happy. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna be I want to see if it's good or not. So yeah. Anywho. Yeah, Migration's been on my list to watch. I meant to see it in theaters. I just was too busy to see it. Anyway, the Rapid Pulse track. Ooh, wait. Sorry, I didn't mean
Trust me, okay.
I want to see if we have that suit for No, we don't. Okay, good. So that would definitely be a suit that we're gonna equip. Or we're gonna go with. Actually, I could do Anger on this one. Let's go with Anger. Well, he has no lines. We're gonna go with Anger. I'm also almost out of my dupe, but I also started drinking it a good 15 minutes before I even started recording. So yeah, I'm a shill for Dew. I'm not even gonna complain about that because if I don't know who owns do, but if Maddie called me and they're like, "Hey, MH, would you mind being a sponsor?" I'd be like, "Oh, sure." Does mean I get free do all the time? No deal. I have an unhealthy attachment with it, and my a colleague of mine was wondering if it was just because of the caffeine. I made this abundantly clear. It's not the caffeine; it's the flavor. In all honesty, I do not love caffeine. I love its flavor so much more, and I know it's not. Also, I love the part in Ryan, which I honestly need to review, because I watched it for a film class. I think I took a lot of film classes back in college, and one thing I instantly read, especially because I started doing the reviews more prevalently starting in 2020, is I wasn't reviewing all of the movies that we watched in the film class, which ultimately made me disappointed because like I could have just been like every week review it and like take the lessons I was learning and implement them there. So I understood I was watching the movie. It was also I also thought it was kind of disappointing because I couldn't talk about some movies. Also because of this classes, I watched a bunch of movies that define my thought process and taste in film. Double Indemnity is one of them. But another one is definitely Laura. I want to rewatch Laura for sure, and Sunset Boulevard. Great movie. But also, I was in Quentin Tarantino class. And I honestly should have reviewed every Quentin Tarantino movie, which I want to do before the last one comes out. That's a good way to end things out on, Inside Out and Quentin Tarantino, because, yeah, it's just a natural transition of things, you know?